Is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm David, and I am very sorry I haven't posted anything on over this past 2 months, but we're gonna continue where we left off, and that will be my F150. Over the past 2 months, I've done several mods. I've changed out my exhaust from a Borla XR1 to a Magnet Flow, a bigger canister for no drone inside the cabin, and make her more of a sleeper kind of truck deal. So without further ado, guys, I'll give you a tour about my truck and talk about my truck, and also we took it down to the track. I'll give you guys a video of that also, and time slips, and yeah, let's get on to it. Hey guys, so here's my F150. It's a 2001 F150 Lariat Super Crew. I've owned this truck since 09. It's been a very good and reliable truck. I've done a couple of mods over the years, but let's go. I'll give you guys a little walk around my truck and explain what I've done to it. As you can guys see, I got the 20-inch replicas Harley wheels. They're I got the Arturo's Z850s on the back, 275 45s for a grip. I've changed out my grill. I went with a 03 100th anniversary Harley Davidson grill. I got it off pretty cheap from a truck here in town at the junkyard. Those go for about $450 to $350 on eBay used, so I got me a good deal. Got it for $100. It's an old truck. It's an 01. The paint's kind of gone on the hood, but she's pretty good. Got our dual exhaust tips. I've also done a 2-piece dry shaft that we had to do because the aluminum 1-piece dry shaft that we had just couldn't cut it. We had so many vibrations at higher speeds from 65 miles and up. I'll give you guys a tour of the engine bay. Just the normal 2001 F150. Bear with me, it's a little messy on the inside, but yeah. Got my glow shift gauges. I'll review that in a bit, guys. We're gonna see, got the 2010 F150 sight emblems. Paint's a little bit off, but we'll get it back in better conditions. So this is the engine, guys. It's a 2004 SVT Lightning engine. It's basically brand new from top to bottom. I've got this engine from a friend. They had it sitting there for about 4 years. The guy that used to have the Lightning, he wrecked it, so they sent out the engine to get rebuilt, brand new, everything. Crank, bearings, rods, pistons, you name it, heads, brand new heads. Everything was built bone stock, just OEM style. Only mods I've done, everything's new, from the throttle body all the way to the supercharger, the intercooler. Everything's completely brand new. The engine as it sits now has 2,500 miles on it. I don't have the original 4R100 transmission that comes with the Lightnings and some Harleys. I got the 4R70W that comes with a standard 5.4 liter Lariat back in the 2001s. But I rebuilt that myself, took it out to a shop, and they helped me out. I also did a converter from Freak Transmissions or Monster Transmissions. I think it's the edition, the Thor edition. It's a gold converter. It came out pretty damn good. I've done a 2-piece dry shaft also. We got the 9.75 rear diff on it, stock. I just swapped out the gears from the 355 to the 411s. I've done that myself. It took me about 5 months to do the whole swap on this truck, because we had to get some parts. You know, the pulley bridge, they don't make that anymore. You gotta find it off a wrecked truck or on eBay. I gotta find, thanks to Facebook, I found all these parts for cheap. On another guy had it for sale. He had the pulley bridge, he had the plenum, the throttle body, had the intake tube. Only mods I had to do, I had to get the stock 90mm Ford Racing mass air sensor, and I just customized my old cold air intake I had, customized it to fit this one. And as mods on the engine, guys, all I have, it's just full exhaust. I've got I don't know if you can see the headers, or pace headers down there. Pace headers, long tubes. From the long tubes to the white pipe, it's a 2.5 inch pipe. From the white pipe to the back of the exhaust, it's 3.5 with the new exhaust with the MagnaFlow. We took the truck to the dyno. We took the truck to dyno 2 weeks ago. I'm running a 4-pound lower on the truck, 4-pound lower pulley, and a 2.9 upper, the stock that comes with the trucks, with the Lightnings and I think the Cobras. I'm not sure. Bear with me on that one. 2.9, and we took it to the dyno. I'll put some videos up, guys, so you can guys see that. We managed to put 490 to the tires, foot-pounds of torque, 490, 375 to the engine. Our mass air leaned out. I need a bigger mass air. I need a SET 2600. Our mass air and my exhaust from my headers towards my white pipe, it's 2.5. The tuner told me it has to be all the way 3 inch, and I was gonna do that when I went out and fixed the exhaust, changed my exhaust from the boiler to the MagnaFlow. And the guy there told me, nah, it's gonna run all right, you won't have any problems. But I was like, okay, so just go with that. So I'm gonna have to go back again and change that for 3 inch pipe all the way from the headers all the way to the back. But the truck did good. It's on 12 pounds now. It's running 12 pounds of boost on 93 octane pump gas. 490, I think it's pretty damn good. At the top end, due to my exhaust flow and my mass air, we couldn't read more. We could have got a little bit more power out of it. But the guy told me, you know what, I'm not gonna move it anymore. I'm just gonna leave it there until you get the rest of the stuff fixed. But might as well, the next time I go to the dyno, I'm gonna have a bigger mass air, and I'm gonna do an E85 conversion. I'm gonna get the fuel pumps, I'm gonna get new fuel lines, fuel rails, maybe get bigger injectors, and maybe so we can get a little bit more power out of it. And on Friday we took the truck to the track. 1360. Team 4. For the first time with a new build, I've had some 17-inch wheels on the back with some hoists. I think they're hoisters slicks we had on the back. Metal rims. They weigh like 60 pounds each. So we took the truck to the track. And we got there and it started raining. So they closed down the track, cleaned it up a little bit. They didn't prep it that good. So as I got there, I just hot lapped the track, just switched out my tires, switched them out, just get the tire pressure right, and do a hot lap pass. We have to drive I had to drive a 2.5 hour drive to get to the track down in Edinburgh, Texas. And she did good. I was expecting a 13-second pass. I don't know. I wasn't sure if it's gonna be a high 13s, mid 13s, low 13s. But my stall, it's a 32,000 stall, 36. I couldn't get it past maybe 2,000 RPMs due to the conditions of the track. The truck wanted to burn out, and I made the first pass. The truck didn't have enough traction on the back on the first pass because the track was a little bit wet, so we still managed to get a good time, 1366 at 98 miles an hour, I think. So we parked the truck back. I was happy with that. It's just boost and full exhaust, that's about it. Just the built tranny, gears, and converter. So I let the truck cool down for a bit. It started raining again, and I was, you know what, before it starts pouring, I'm just gonna do another pass because they opened the track again. So the lanes were gonna be open for about 30 minutes before the next path of rain would come by. So I took the traction on the back on the truck. I lowered the pressure to 14 pounds on the slicks, and I stalled it up to like 2,200 this time, and did a pretty good pass. The truck red line from first to second. I don't know why. It kind of like bunny hop on the back, and we did a 13,403, I think it was 13,403 at a 98.20 miles an hour. It's pretty good. The truck still has more in it. I think she can do a 13 flat pass on the track. We'll just have to see next time we have a better the air temperature was on our side. It was around 60 degrees, and the weather wasn't rain and all that stuff. So yeah, guys, that's my truck. I'll give you guys another little bit of a close-up on the engine. Just a Supercharged F150, stock bottom end, stock head, stock block, stock internals, stock everything. Just boost, and let's go for a ride, guys. Hey guys, so we're inside the F-150. These are my glow shift gauges. They change 7 different colors. You can go to green, red, blue, yellow, purple, like another white, like yellowish. You could change the fades from purple and all kinds of colors, so they're pretty cool, guys. I like it because they match my original interior lights green. My dash, you can't see it, but it's daytime still. But yeah, this is my truck, guys. F-150. A little messy, but it is pretty good, guys. So bear with me. She is a complete sleeper, as you guys see. We are gonna do a 50 roll. Let's see how she rolls from a 50. 12 pounds, 50 roll. Jumps pretty quick from a 50. Our boost, our fuel pressure, and our air to fuel. Alright, so we reached Mexico City. Let's try to do a small burnout and so we're gonna do a small dig here. No burnout. So as you can guys see, we don't have any grip on the Arturo's H850s. I did a couple of burnouts, but as I was trying to attempt the first dig, there was a cop coming, so thank God it was just a friend. He's like, what are you doing out here? I was like, nah, I'm just doing a YouTube video reviewing my truck. He's like, well, I saw the smoke on the tires. I was like, yeah, I was trying to heat him up, but nah, he's cool. He let me off with just a warning. So I went back again and did another pass, the one you just guys saw. And I can't really floor the truck. It's gonna stay there on butter. Man, I love that screaming, that whine she does. Huh? Sounds nice, huh? So yeah, guys, I hope you guys like the video. It's just a little bit of an intro. Little bit of my truck, actually, not much of an intro, just of what I've done to my truck, and there's plenty more to come. I want to get some cams, heads, maybe a stroker. So if you guys like what you've seen, please like, share, and subscribe, and peace out.